Alright, we should be live. There we go. Yes, okay, cool. I never trust Twitch to tell me. Okay, I will send the notification. Alright, cool. So, to the 0 people that are here yet, welcome to the second quarterfinals, or if you're going by the bracket, it would be the fourth, but that's because they're being played out of order. This is Spener versus Soda. Hopefully, I think it will be an interesting match. The second best of 5 we're gonna have. Yeah, I think I'll just make the prediction. Soda. All right. Yeah, this is a rare chocolate match event. It's like finding a shiny Pokemon. All right, so I think we should say hello to the runners. Without further ado, Spener, you are first up. How are you doing today? Happy? That's good. And oh yeah, this one was only set up like yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you don't have time to build the nerves. So how are you? So, well, I guess ask a slightly different question. How are you feeling like going into this match specifically, like Soda as an opponent? You know, do you think you have a chance? Do you think you'll do well? What's the kind of what's the thoughts? It is a 1546, if I checked it correctly, but yeah, it's true. That makes sense. And Soda, how are you feeling going into this match? Soda is on the voice chat, by the way, for anyone in the stream, so we'll have to read out the messages. He is typing. While it's happening, I'll just make sure. Yeah. Just gonna try our best and see what happens. That is fair. That is, I suppose that's all you can really do in a race. But yeah, I don't think Eternal is way better at coming up at like random questions, but I don't think we need that. You know, we are about 3 minutes past the time it was meant to start. So I think if you guys are ready, I'm ready to start. So I was ready. All right, cool. Just need to check this is working. Yeah. All right. Then I'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. All right. We do have 2 functioning streams. You'll have to see it. Why is my audio not working? That is concerning. Hello? Okay, you can hear me, but you couldn't hear the audio. I'm not sure why. Bit strange. Okay, there. Let's just lower that a bit. So yeah, we will be taking Soda's audio since I am not sure if Spener has muted the microphone. Luck runners, Fixius with the 100-point bet on Spener. I should maybe end that soon. I feel like a lot could happen in 5 minutes. Might give slight bias, slight advantage. Speaking of biases and advantage, Soda has failed a Lakitu skip. Yeah, I'll just have to end the submissions. Sadly. Fixius is either going to lose his points or get nothing, so great deal on the champ point predictions there. This is what happens when you have matches that aren't scheduled. That are scheduled quick, I mean. Soda again, another failed trick. That is an LBLJ straight out into the courtyard. Which is not great. Gonna be doing that again. He seems to have a bad angle here. Possibly not enough speed as well, but definitely not the best angle. Yeah, he's gonna have to fix that right about now. No, he seems to have lost spamming the camera. He seems to have lost his ability to do the LBLJ. This is looking quite rough already. Is not going great. Dude, he actually forgot how to do the BLJs. What do you even do in this situation? Spener's just going. Yeah, no, he, I don't know, was it lack of practice? Was it just the day that's in it? You know, that can certainly happen, but Soda here does seem to kind of, okay, he's got it. Okay. He's in. Soda is a solid 2 minutes behind, I think. How long's the intro cutscene? About a minute, maybe less. Yeah, we're already kind of seeing spelling out disaster there. Really, if we're looking at that, to be honest with you, I don't honestly. This race is basically a write-off from the start. Nice countless from Spener though. Gonna be very hard, next to impossible, to pull this back, I think. I mean, like, you're so far behind, I don't know what you do. I think, yeah, gonna be a difficult one to comment on. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see. I think, yeah, I guess analyze Spener's gameplay here to see how he'll be, I guess, performing would be the word. Last game over and coming. Imagine, just loses all his stars, everything's gone, doesn't save, it's over. It's possible. It's not likely. Spener is very good. I don't know how good he is at pillarless, but I would presume quite good. But technically not impossible. I don't know. We'll see. He's heading down there now. If he gets past that, he's basically fine. Also, I think my mic is a bit loud. But yeah, if he gets past pillarless, he's basically fine. But I guess we'll see what happens. Soda enters Womps, going for his first star. Spener's at, or second star, I mean. Spener's at 4. Going for the pillarless here. That does look good. Bit of lag on the stream. Nothing. Don't worry about it. He's in. Basically perfect for this. Got a bit caught on the box, but other than that, yeah. I thought he was dead because he had to get a very late jump into the off the quicksand, but normally people end up in that position, they just die because they can't jump quick enough, but he was fine. So yeah. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, if anyone's looking at Soda's flag, that is not a mistake. I'm not putting a flag in there. Apparently, it's been requested to not put the flag in, so I didn't do that. I didn't forget it or anything. It is a choice. I was actually gonna put the logo in there, but it looked like really bad, so I didn't do that. But yeah, maybe leaving this black was the incorrect choice because it kind of just looks like it blends in, or it blends in. Yeah, can't speak today. But anyways, I think I need to watch this solar pillar list because if this goes well, that was better than Spinner's. Actually, that was a really good pillar list. That wasn't even like scary in the slightest. He had that locked down from the get go. That does, of course, does not help this run in particular, since you know there's a slight time gap, but oh, missing the long jump. Let's go for a bit of an awkward backup here. I think we'll. I was just gonna collect the star. Thought he might go for the bird there, but probably wasn't sure about the timing. Yeah, so as I was saying, Soda does seem to have the gameplay in him to, you know, do more races, because as we did mention at the start and as is at the bottom of your screen, this is a best of 5, which seems to be a very good thing for Soda, because he, based off, you know, this race being a complete write-off, is going to need that. Of course, he could pull it back with a best of 3, but that involves winning 2 in a row. At least here he has a bit more leeway. Spinner does have to win 3 games on him to do that. Now, this is all assuming that Soda has, you know, learned how to do the LBLJ. But when he got it, he seemed to get it well. So hopefully that was just like a moment kind of thing. I'll have to ask him after the match though. See what he thinks. I don't know, is it going to be a recurring issue? Is it going to be whatever? We will see. But for now, yeah, focusing on this match. Spinner has been basically playing perfectly. I think I might actually check his pace here. Give me a second. He is plus 5. 5.7 seconds behind off PB pace. So he is really on a good run here. Yeah, he's been bleeding a little bit of time. That's just because he hasn't been going for like probably the best strats. Actually, no, he's probably been going for the same strats, but he hasn't been as like harsh, I guess, you know, as you will be when going for a PB. He's just been playing really, really well in general. Plus 5 seconds with 13 stars is really good, and you know, he'll probably continue this pace right up into MIPS. I guess something could go bad there. Fire seat, who knows? Something will probably happen, but if it doesn't, he is literally on like 15-10 pace right now. Yeah, it's gonna be a really good run. It's gonna be a crazy exit from HMC. Soda's still an LLL, so Yeah, 10, I guess. 10-17 XCAM. Those rounds are pretty solid. Yeah, no, Soda's definitely playing. That's why I have hope for Soda. It's a best of 5. He... Oh, Spener. Speaking of MIPS, probably jinxed it. Managing to make MIPS run the wrong way. Not even entirely sure how. It feels like luck sometimes. There's like a certain angle you can go to where he will just run to the right for whatever reason. Basically the only mistake I've seen from Spener at all. Anything else has just been minor movement stuff. But yeah, I mean, Soda's been cooking. Haven't really seen any major mistakes from him either, honestly. Can I check the pace? Yeah, he's been steadily saving time. Except for, obviously, the bird. Lost a tiny bit of time in SSL, but other than that, he's been saving time. Nothing you can crawl back. Obviously, this run was a reset off the bat. Oh, that is an ad. $20,000 from McDonald's. All right, quick interruption. Not too bad. So, yeah, Spener is just continuing this good pace. There's not much to say other than Soda is basically just cooked. To anyone, I guess, join the stream. I don't know. Twitch streams have a tendency to, you know, in the first 10 minutes they'll have like no viewers, and then people start seeing Soda. You know, going against Spener here in this run, did mess up LVLJ about, I think, 5 times at the start, so that gave him about a 2-minute disadvantage to Spener, while Spener has basically just been playing to PB pace this entire time, except for a MIPS mistake. But got the best of 5. We got races left. We just gotta hold out hope for Soda, I guess, that he can amend his mistakes. But yeah, it's definitely a rough enough match on Soda's end. Like, even with no mistakes, that's a big PB difference. Solid, you know, 42 seconds. I mean, a lot of that difference you're gonna see in the consistency. Like, if you looked all the way across the tournament, Soda probably more consistent. I mean, Spener probably more consistent. But Soda's done well to get here, you know. Would have been on... let me check here. Yeah, would have been on the loser side of the bracket, as in... Actually, no, that is confusing wording. Soda didn't lose. We do have a loser's bracket. Soda is not in it yet. Anyways, we'll have to see at the end of this match. But Soda's on the lower bracket, so he's in the bottom 16. So even to be here at all, very, you know, be in the quarterfinals, very solid, pretty impressive. Spener, what the hell? Spener failed to get the BLJ and then got one of the most, like, fastest, most perfect 50-star BLJs I've ever seen. I've genuinely rarely ever seen someone get that much speed. And what the hell just happened to Spener's game? What was that? Am I dumb? I have never seen that before in my life. Genuinely, I think he just got a lot of speed. That's crazy. Oh, TAS long jump. Dude, this guy is the bits of a lifetime. Yeah, Spener's pulling out all the strats. I don't know if he's watching the run. Does he know he doesn't need to? Of course, that's not really relevant. He could be just going for them anyways, but not sure. Yeah, that was a great bit. Very impressive from Spener. 15:07 entry. Of course, you know, there's a bit of time down a bit of time off the MIPS, but this is 15 pace. He can do this. I'll have to see. Does he finish it up? That, okay. I don't know how that throw missed. I know they don't give you the most leeway, but Jesus, that is rough. Not even sure how that missed, but that's one. Sorry, two. Not one. I forgot how to count. That's three. Alright. Let me update our score. GG to Spener. That's a 1-0. He is a third of the way there. And let's bring him into the booth. Yo, Spener, I just realized I deafened myself and muted myself, but I don't think it made a difference.
Oh man, alright.
Yo!
Yo!
You did take the game.
I just checked the stream. I'm very pleased with that run.
Soda's a bit behind. Do you...
I mean, he's on a pretty good run. He's in... Where...
Do you know what happened? No.
No, I don't watch.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think. I think most people don't. Soda had an unfortunate incident at the start of the run where he tried to do LVLJ and went back through the door. I would say a good 5 times.
Oh my god.
Genuinely, I think 4 or 5 times. He just got stuck.
That sucks so much.
Yeah.
That's the worst in races.
Yeah, it was just, he was spamming the cameras and everything. I was like, oh my god. It's painful to watch.
That is pretty sad.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I actually got a clean LBOJ.
Yeah, it was really good.
I always either like go out of the pillar that you have to be in or go through the doors. 5 times though, that's just simply unlucky.
It was sad. Alright, getting word from Eternal that he's going to be showing up next match. Huge. Alright, that's Soda.
Is back?
He's coming back! Let's go!
Let's go!
Alright. Let's let Soda not talk but type. Let him hear again. Soda, GG, you have lost the first game. So I guess I'll go to you first since you just came back. How are you feeling after that match? I'll be able to do this thing, currently be mad. Yeah, that's fair. I think, like, yeah, I don't know. I was watching the race. Obviously, I was watching the race. Commentator watched the race. Surprising. Yeah, I was watching the rest of the race, of course, and you played well. Otherwise, I think very, very few mistakes. I think it was the bird. That was basically it. So yeah, definitely very unfortunate LBLJ like mishaps, but otherwise decent run, I think. Hopefully, obviously it goes without saying, hopefully that doesn't happen again. But Spener, you did get a 15, but are you very happy with that performance? Do you think that's good enough?
I should say I'm very, very, very happy because that run was pretty good. Only like super minor mistakes until HMC.
Yeah.
But then at the end I made like insane major mistakes. Like MIPS went completely.
Yeah, MIPS went the wrong way.
And then I did the thing where I kept getting stuck in the endless stair loop, even though I had like 300
Yeah,
speed.
what? I just
waited like 15 seconds for it to work.
I've never seen that. Of course, I don't really run Mario. I have like an 18-minute PV, but I've genuinely never seen that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's kind of rare.
That was it was strange. You were like walking backwards.
So yeah, aside from that, that was I had never thought I would get a time like that in a race.
Yeah, 1558, and I mean, like, I can't show it here, but out of HMC you were +5. Like
Yeah,
that
it
is
was a
serious
10-17.
pace.
I didn't get my first like 1x HMC. It was like a year ago maybe. So getting that in a race
Yeah,
feels good.
yeah, crazy stuff there. I think if you guys are ready, then get into the next one. You know, best of 5 it can take a while, depending on stuff. So
I'm ready.
yeah, and Soda's ready. I'm gonna count down. Then yeah, I have the score. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, good luck. All right, I definitely the correct people last time. Is that Eternal too?
Yes.
Oh.
Correct.
Okay, I gotta edit the commentators now.
Yes. So basically, I have no idea what happened. What happened?
Okay, so getting into wait, I'm not gonna start this now. You might have to mute a second. Okay, no. Yeah, so we started the race. Soda, Spener, gets the lacto skip, gets the LBLJ, all cool. Soda, on the other hand, misses the lacto skip, so already off to not a great start. Then goes into LBLJ,
Yeah.
tries to do it, opens the door and goes into the courtyard. Okay, not great.
All right.
Goes back into the castle. Does it
Yeah.
again.
All
Goes
right.
out into the courtyard again.
Yeah.
Goes into the castle. Goes out into the courtyard again.
Oh no.
Goes in. Goes out into the courtyard again. And I think I'm right. It was about 4 times. And he has, in fact, done it again. The exact same thing.
Maybe we
Spener.
were secretly calling the future.
Please, bro. Come on, Soda. You can
Okay.
do it.
There we go.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Oh.
What is this task shenanigans?
You went to CCM.
Yeah. What are these task shenanigans we're going to see? Might as well. I mean, I don't know. Might as well get it started.
Nope. My streams were delayed, by the way. Oops. Oh no, dude, Spener's here again. Spener's going.
This is a situation that's
Oh,
happening.
it's clicked out. Soda is not moving.
Soda might have just given up on life.
Folks, I repeat, Soda is not moving.
Soda is not cooking right now. I don't think it's looking good, I'm not gonna lie. Soda's just writing in chat.
Oh god. Soda's in the chat. Oh, dude, that's...
Forfeit game 2 BRB.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you can do that. That's allowed. You know?
Dude, poor Soda.
What do you mean, Spener Golden Bowser?
Dude, we can't stop his run. He's cooking.
He's literally on PV pace.
He's on PV pace. What do we do?
This is wild. I think I mean we gotta tell him.
I mean, okay, us coming in can't be that much of a distraction, right?
I mean, I feel like this run PVing is about as unlikely as everything else in the universe.
That is correct.
Even though that was a nice one.
Yeah,
Maybe
this is just sad.
maybe Spanner's proving us mistaken. Maybe we're secretly watching the new world record. What has
Yeah,
happened?
it's possible. Yeah, Spanner has no idea, by the way. Just as
Yeah,
mentioned, Spanner does
Spanner
not
just
check streams, which is
Spanner
completely fair.
Spanner just PBing for the gamer.
Yeah. So you are very loud. I don't know why I haven't turned up so much. Alright, you're turned down a bit. Yo,
Okay.
can you talk?
Hello.
Okay, that seems good.
I'm just gonna. I think call him as soon as he makes a big mistake. Which is so far
What if he
not
just
an event that has
goes?
occurred. What if he just PBs? Like this is ahead.
Yep.
He did screw up Wobble, but like that's still ahead. Which you can't see, of course,
Yes, that is
over
true.
there on the screen. You cannot see, but currently the splits do have a minus symbol on them, which is good. You know.
Do you want a virtual cam, or do you just have your stuff set up?
I mean, up to you.
I can. It's not. It's like it's up to you. I don't know. It's not gonna crash my stream, is it?
I can do both.
Okay, that's true actually.
I can't. We cannot deafen soda. So basically, no, Spanner doesn't have to finish. Spanner's actually on a really good run, so we're just gonna kind of let it happen. Bro's
Yeah.
minus. Bro's on P. Bro's pacing. Bro's kind of pacing right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
He doesn't have to finish, does he?
Like that was.
Oh yeah.
Like that was a really good pillarless just now.
Spanner watch party. I should probably update the score. That seems smart.
Yeah. Oh no, that might be the big mistake. Actually, maybe you can still clutch it.
What did he do?
Oh yeah, that hitbox is really big. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the bird. Yeah, he barely made that.
Yeah, he bonked on the pillar. That was a big mistake.
It's me, Mario.
Soda's cooking once again. So we're gonna head into Usamune.
Oh no,
Spinner getting slippy on the sand.
Sliders is gonna make his.
It's gonna ruin his PP pace.
Objective much, yeah. He's not longer ahead.
Okay, what's the? I feel like we have. Okay, what's the plan?
The plan is, I say 10 seconds.
Okay.
I say 10 seconds, and we'll call him up.
Spinner watch party, big stuff.
Yeah, so to still do the next one. Try to recoup.
Yeah.
For now, we have that text on screen. That goes that says thing. So here you can tell Spanner is on a pretty good run.
You actually can't.
This is a very good run.
He's on a better pace than even last time. Last time was a good pace.
Yeah, he needs to. I don't know. It kind of depends.
Ooh. He needs to not do that.
Oh, no, yeah. That might be it.
Oh yeah, no,
that might be it.
I think it's time to call him up.
That might be call up Spanner time, because no more VV.
I don't want him. Don't want to cause him unnecessary stress if he's like, oh shit, you know, it's gonna be right.
I think we should hit him up.
Okay. Hello.
Spanner. They might not have headphones. That's an interesting secondary. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, a few minutes ago, Soda had another disaster in LBOJ and decided to forfeit the match, but you were kind of pacing. So we just kind of let you pace until I think you lost quite a bit of time. So
yeah, I would have been plus like 15 at that point.
Yeah, so until you lost enough time to it kept you locked in there. But yeah, you have one game too because Soda decided to not play it, not advance because it's already like 2 minutes behind into like the first split. So yeah, that's a rip.
Well, that was fun. GG's. I don't know what to say.
Got
Yeah,
gold.
after you.
I guess I'll say GG's in chat.
That was a proper goal, I think.
All right.
I just gotta say that that's like my best performance in a race ever.
Yeah,
By
you've
far.
been pacing today.
I don't
You're
know
kind of
what
you're kind
happened.
of cook. You're kind of cooking.
Like, the run was pretty bad, but I was green out of womps, and it can take like hours for me to get green out of womps if I'm doing like attempts for real. I don't know
Yeah,
how I did it in a race.
yeah, that was like real.
Consistency off the charts today.
All right, with that, I think we're heading
Okay.
to the
Yes.
the game
Soda's
three.
ready.
We're going again. We're going again.
Refreshed,
Yeah,
recuperated, hopefully. All right. Eternal, do you want to count down?
sure. We'll begin game three in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
It's me, Mario.
And here the runners go.
Okay, so I want everyone in the chat. I don't know how many there are. Everyone that is here, please pray. Do you don't have to type? Do you don't have to type anything. Just pray for Soda. I'm not like picking sides, but
There's a little bit of a thing here. Is that okay? So soda does sometimes go for no, Jojo. It is a thing. This soda has. It is a decision that has once happened. But the problem is they're gonna bring it Spanner.
yeah,
the problem.
which
The problem.
Soda, while not talking, is not deafened or anything. Does know that Spener is on unbelievable consistency right now. So
Spanner's been cooking.
difficult decisions.
More than ever before. I'd say right now, I don't know if I'd throw it all in. I feel like I'd probably go for some sort of consistency and just try to pray because yeah, in fact, there we go.
Okay.
All right, as I called it. Yeah, I'd try to go for some consistency and pray that at least I can get one game in and then maybe get the confidence back up. Because right now, confidence in LBOJ for Soda has to be in the negatives. Like, there
Yeah.
is no way Soda currently feels that they can go do LBOJ first try after literally failing it 1,000,000 times before. So, I
Yeah.
definitely respect the decision. I'd probably go with it.
Yeah, stream viewers had heightened suspense because of the McDonald's ad obscuring Soda's gameplay for a bit there.
That's true.
Didn't
Oh, I
know
might have called it
what
out.
he was doing. Yeah, Spener did get a bit of a bonk there, but it's chilling.
20K euro.
20, yeah, it was 20,000 euro McDonald's.
I don't know what.
I don't know.
Do 20,000 euro meal? That's what they call it.
Like won't win or something. 20,000 euro burger, maybe. Mr. Beast video.
True.
Alright. Anyway.
But yeah, here Spener got a pretty okay Dark Core, had a bonk early on the elevator, but other than that, it was pretty fine. So it'll be more than acceptable. Of course, when you're facing someone that's doing no LBOJ, you're automatically faster. You just have to, you know,
yeah, you just have to not like lose
you
a
have to
bunch of time.
achieve. Yeah, you have to achieve the speed, which
Ooh.
Spener missing the throw does not help.
Yeah, Spener, I mean, you know, has had some really good starts. Obviously, like, not to downplay his starts, they have been, like, really phenomenal. But definitely, by the time I got to MIPS, kind of fell apart. You know, still a great run, but, I mean, not exactly, you know, shutting the door on Soda by any means.
Yeah.
You know? And this is not as good as of a start here. Of course, you know, Soda's losing time by not doing LBLJ. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not...
Like, here's the deal.
I wouldn't write it off.
You can get really fast no LBOJ time. They just need to be really like not make mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can make mistakes in LBOJ and you'll still get some pretty good times. In no LBOJ, you need for like something like a 15, you need a really, really good run, you know?
Yeah, no, it really has to be something crazy.
Because in the way that Yeah, because in the way that in LBLJ the top time is like 14:30, in no LBLJ the top time is like 15:30, right? So you gotta just in general to get a time that good, you just gotta do much more, which of course is helped by the fact that it is easier. But
Yeah. Spinner did miss the catalyst there, which is interesting. Definitely seems to be making a few more mistakes now,
yeah,
but nothing major.
yeah. But at least so far the beginning for Soda is very good.
Yeah, Soda's going fine,
That's what you need.
which is expected, but still, it's nice to see. All right,
Good
work.
stuff.
Good salt there from Spinner.
Salt moment.
Salted up.
You know, I feel like right now Soda needs to climb Mount Everest to have a chance to bring this match back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, you're facing someone whose PB is
Ooh.
38 seconds faster, and you need to somehow win against him
Ooh.
3 times. However, this Howless is helping.
Yeah. Not go. Ooh.
Oh my
He's gonna
god,
die
yeah.
to fall damage, folks. Nah.
That's a red there. No,
Um.
oh, well, we grabbed it.
Oh, he's
No, just believe it.
okay.
Okay, fair. Yeah, this time, a lot of speed build up.
Yeah, got that was all down to the better setup there, and now Soda is going to be intentionally heading into CCM, which probably didn't expect to do coming into this race at the start, but
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah, I remember I did see, for example, Soda, in the first race against Zumi, in the first round, did go for a budget and then won that match with like a 16:30 or something. And then in the second race, I was like, okay, Zumi got like a 17, I could go for no budget. That strat didn't actually work for him because Zumi got a 15 that second race. But so yeah, it is a thing that Soda has tried before, and especially considering the situation right now, it makes sense to go for it again. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I think it's yeah, nice player from Spanner.
Yeah.
I think it is interesting to point out here that Soda's no LBLJ PB is a 16:30. So
Yeah.
that really puts in perspective like how much ground there is to make up here. Like, of course, there's playing it safe, and then there's just doing this out of necessity. But I think, and this is definitely a necessity kind of place. I mean, LBLJ, it's clearly just not the day. Like, if you were doing, if you were doing runs today, you would have just like taken a break. I feel like, but of course, Soda doesn't really have that option in a race. But you know,
So far, Spanner has definitely not lost enough time for Soda to be able to pick up the lead here
no,
out of Dark World, which is where, currently Soda's in the lead in stars. This is where it changes. However, Spanner has still lost quite a bit of time. Like, it's not extremely far off. Would need something big to happen for Soda to have a chance to be here.
yeah, I think Spanner's looking at about a 30-second time loss, which
I mean, it's fine. So
yeah,
15:04.
it's not that bad, which
That's still
is the problem.
plus 35 on a 15:04 is still 15:40.
Which Soda, of course. I mean, Soda could probably. I don't know if Soda does a lot of no LJ runs, and the way Soda's going could definitely PB this, but it's just a lot of ground to make up. Very difficult to pull off.
Yeah, see, this next minute is where you really figure out how much behind Soda currently really is, because this is where Soda's not going to be getting a star for quite a bit, and Spanner's just farming stars. So here we'll get to see how many stars will Spanner be ahead by the time Soda actually enters Shifting Sana.
Yeah, what's the damage on this one? And Soda's had a good run as well, so that just like, I know we're keep talking about the difference, but it just puts it into perspective. Like, Soda really just like stuck for choice, just doesn't have another option. It's a bad corner to be pushed into.
There's still quite a bit of run to go. I wouldn't call it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Quite yet.
It's an uphill battle.
Again, it's just so difficult because, like, okay, yeah, currently the situation is there's maybe a bit of hope for this race, and it's already really tough. Can you maybe, with enough luck, you can do that once? Can you do that 3 times?
Yeah.
In a row?
And that's assuming
That's
Spener
the
doesn't
tough
just
one.
completely pop off again, which
Yeah.
seems to be prone to doing today. I don't know. It's
Yeah, currently
it's
the gap
rough.
seems to be around 1 star.
Yeah, I mean, could be worse.
Oh,
Really.
bonking,
Oh
bonking
yeah,
on the
that's
invis wall.
great backup.
Yeah, realized it early.
Yeah. All right. Not. Oh. Okay. He's fine.
This is just slow movement, but in general, it'll
Yeah.
survive.
He'll be all right. Bit of good fortune on his side.
It's not terribly bad if
It's
you look at the
not.
star first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not terribly. I lost a few more seconds to leave for Lava Land. Because it's entirely because Soda's actually doing pretty good right now.
Yeah. No. Soda is really playing well here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
realized. Going for an extra star.
I think there is an extra star you do. You do side hop, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because in quick no LBRJ you go here, you have 12 stars and then Toad spawns. So I'm pretty sure here you go in and you jump right to Toad. Which saves time.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he did forget the route,
Yeah.
but I guess didn't really.
Because
Not
like
that
when you do
major.
LBRJ, you leave. Yeah, when you leave LBRJ, you leave at 11 because there's no more stars to do. But like here, yeah, you got stars.
Yeah, because you got like
That's
a
great.
million extra ones.
There's a bit of hope on the window for Soda to maybe have a opportunity.
Don't panic just yet. That's what I would say. Soda could pull this off somehow. Would be extremely impressive, honestly. If you
Is
can,
rolling rock faster than ball jump?
uh, no, I don't think so. Well, maybe it is
I,
with the see up slide, but
I honestly have no idea. I have never thought of that
yeah,
before.
I would assume no, but absolutely do not trust that by any means. That's just purely off like eyeballing it. I have no like proper idea.
Yeah, I mean Soda. I think Spanner accident. Yeah, 10:57. Soda still accident on 11:05, which is really fast for Nobio J.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. A Spinner did not mess up the mips this time.
Punch grab is solid.
Unfortunate for Soda. This is very close though.
On recoil. That's so cool. When you grab mips while also punching the door, so it gets you out of the door immediately. It's so fast and it looks so cool.
Spinner has the strats. Chip clip.
It was working.
Yeah, you can tell Spinner
Spinner.
just knows more things.
It's close. I mean, yeah, it's really not that far.
One mistake from Spinner.
Yeah. Spanner has done exactly one less mistake than like this is the amount of mistakes he's allowed to do. If he does one more significant one, he's not going.
Which is kind of crazy. Soda probably
But it,
fills
Spanner's not
off of
really
hay.
made that many mistakes.
Ooh. Front sub looking a bit dodgy. Go to the
Yeah,
left.
that was way too early, and that's way too far to left.
That's gonna be
That's
working
fine.
though.
Spanner to get pulled glyph, which is bad news for Soda.
Yeah, gap widening a bit. Yeah, not gonna be missing any cycles here. Spanner seems to be really good at Bowser levels.
This is proper ultimate.
Yep, just going for ultimate. Casual ultimate in the race. Let's go
This is
Spanner.
proper. This is proper gaming.
Good stuff. Fair enough.
Oh, Soda with the ledge grab, probably missing it now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Spinner pulls out because I don't know if you don't know, but did the TAS long jump?
Oh my god, Soda still got it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Spanner missed a throw? What do you mean?
What? Okay, well he didn't fall off, I guess. Oh wait, no, he did fall off because he jumped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's
yeah,
easy.
but he threw Bowser off.
Okay, that's a mistake. It's barely fine.
Yeah, I mean, not great either.
Okay, the gap is still quite a bit. Like,
Yeah, you know, there's the whole like Bowser throw sequence between.
yeah. The main reason Soda's still in this, Soda clutched up that cycle for sure.
Yeah.
Managed to ledge grab and still get the cycle, which was super clutch.
Yeah, no, if Soda didn't get that, I would honestly be inclined to call it almost over. You're kind of like you're running out of things to mess up on for Spinner.
Yeah. Tied it down to BOJ and Bits, and BOJs I'm not expecting too much to go wrong here.
Yeah, both pretty good at LBLJs. Yeah, very nice. Basically perfect, honestly. Even got the angle on the jump.
That's the expectation.
You're taking a bit longer,
Took a
but
little bit, but yeah.
he's up. Yeah, Soda, of course.
Yeah, that was good pass. Well, all looks on this Bits from Spinner, because if it goes well, it will go well. You know? If it goes well, that's the point. That's the game. This is a proper game point Bits.
Yeah, and Spinner has the bait strats, by the way.
The Spinner out the
Right.
right side aiming.
Perfect.
Yep. Let's go. Spinner seems to not be struck by nerves. Never mind.
Oh
Seems to be struck by a
no!
bad dive. Soda's in this. Soda can't do a mistake here though. Be
Spinner!
very wary. Be very wary. Be very wary. Soda, don't do what you're
Oh
about to
my
do.
god, Soda, dude. Standing
Soda
left, going completely wrong.
failed to back it up.
The platform isn't there, right? Gonna have to wait. Right, there we
That's
go. That's a
definitely
move
fine.
left.
Okay.
Does Spinner
Wait,
fall down
Spinner-
again?
Spinner missed a speed kick.
Okay. Missed
Again!
Don't know what he's doing over there. Not really sure. But all eyes on Soda. Gonna be looking to be pulling a game back
my
here.
God. It happened.
Holy shit.
Nobody missed a dive in the tournament yet.
Nah,
That
that's
dive.
the first one.
Yeah. Most people don't even go for it anymore. It's like a fetus to do.
That's one.
Yeah, that's one.
Spinner entering the pipe. That's two. Oh! That's three!
There we go.
Jesus.
And Soda ending up with a what time even is this? 16:45.
Spinner doing his throws was not enough. Too little, too late.
16:46. And Spanner misses his throw as well for good measure. Soda's alive.
Good God. That was insane.
Soda fights back against
Soda's
Right.
not giving up that easily.
Let's call him up. Hello, runners.
Yo.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo.
Soda, you have taken the third game with that 16:46. Yeah.
Crazy.
In general, by a little bit, but the no LBOJ worked out in the end.
No LBOJ?
No, yeah, Soda did
Yeah.
not go for LBOJ this time. That was a no
That's
LBOJ run.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
And Spinner, I mean, in general, just a few mistakes here and there that combined lost a lot of time, you know? It was it was I mean, of course, mainly it was still, everything was okay until fell off bits. And then that happened. Scary dive.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I think that was fine. I don't think that was a mistake. I think that was intentional.
Yeah,
In
probably more
general-
of a fluke, kind
No,
of.
just kidding.
Yeah.
That was
Missed the
pretty bad.
throw in Fire Sea, which that lost some time. And then it was mainly Owless, which you almost had one more miss, and that would have been a death. I'm pretty sure, right? You had two help points, which was They're not
I
looking
was
good.
sweating. I was scared about that.
Yeah,
The nerves were kicking in. I was in the red.
for sure.
Here we go!
Yeah, so I guess go to soda.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so soda. Um, yeah, against all odds, you did manage to take the game. So, how are you feeling about that? Like, do you think you have it in you to take any more? Are you happy with that performance?
Pretty happy worked out. Gonna keep doing no about it.
Alright, strats exposed.
Interesting. Yeah, Strat has been revealed.
Soda's going for no LBLJ.
The hand has been dealt. I think with that, I mean, yeah, we got more Mario to do, so
Yeah?
we can head into it. If we're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, what the hell just happened in the Discord? Okay.
I don't know, Soda didn't say anything.
Thought I was gone.
Soda, you ready?
Soda!
The Monopoly game is back at McDonald's.
Oh,
There are
is that the
thousands of
Monopoly game
prizes
at
for
McDonald's?
using 25
Yeah, I don't think Soda's ready.
$20,000.
Play an app.
Yeah.
Okay, Soda's ready.
Alright. Cool.
You can do the
Oh
count.
yeah, I have to do the countdown this time. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
It's me, Mario.
Here
Alright.
we go. I'm gonna be right back for just a second, and I'll be back. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, this is false start. Guys,
It's me, Mario.
loud.
Well, hold on.
Oops.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello again.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we can,
back.
we'll do
Yeah.
restart.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay, you do the countdown again and again.
Okay, files are cleared. Cool. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck again.
It's
Okay.
me, Mario.
Okay, I'll go on that BRB again because I was about to
Yes.
go and then I didn't because the file.
All right, you may leave. Okay, so 2-1 heading in to this. Soda, no LBLJ, Spener, LBLJ. Crazy to see this even going to the game 4. Just all props to Soda. Just really well done, honestly, on that game. Of course, you know, had a lot of mistakes at hand, but you know, in his favor. But you know, still managed to put together a really solid run. And honestly, I think he is better in him. I don't know. I think could definitely do some good stuff with this. Of course, all depends on how it will go, but I mean, could be good. So it does miss the lack to skip. Unfortunate. You know, it's not time lost you need or want, but that's how it
Hello.
goes. Yo,
Why is Soda not in the voice chat?
I don't know.
What?
Soda accidentally left and went to general. Okay,
Okay.
let's go back.
Okay.
Okay,
Anyhow,
there
where were we? So Soda's doing no LBRJ again.
Yes. Missed
Which is an idea.
Missed the lactic skip, for your information.
Here we go.
Alright. So is it the correct idea?
Oops, I was not
You know?
The
The strategy can continue no about it. Is it the correct idea? In my humble opinion, I would have said no.
Really?
I think, yeah, the no LBOJ worked out there, but by like the skin of their teeth, you know? Soda was behind that entire time. It was mainly luck, you know? So, in
Yes.
general, I don't know if it's worth it to try the luck twice, like again, you know? I
Uh,
personally, I personally would have gone with trying LBOJ one more time, and we're like, you know, yeah, I've got a point, I'm ready, I'm energized, I'm gonna go for it, you know? I think the motivation boost from getting that point probably, in my opinion, might have been enough to clutch up the LBOJ.
yeah. I don't know. Honestly.
That's my humble opinion. However, maybe Soda can prove us wrong. Like prove me wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can make arguments for either side, but I think it's more just up to what Soda's feeling. Like, yeah, they have it in them to do the LBLJ, but like, that doesn't mean they can. Like, today could just really be a bad day. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess if it doesn't work out, then they'll be like, oh, maybe should have gone for it and all this. But, like, I mean, if you can't do it, you can't do it. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's all talking about hypotheticals. Can do it, can do it. You know, like like maybe you can, maybe you can't. We don't know. That's a universe that hasn't happened.
Yeah, so I don't know. Well, regardless of whatever, Soda did not make the decision to go for LBLJ, so gonna be fighting the Womp. You see, of course, yeah, I mean, kind of goes in knowing that Spener has to make mistakes, but it's definitely stuff that could happen. Owlus will not be
Yeah.
one of the sources of those, though.
Yeah,
Very
that
clean.
Spanner's on a much better run here. That's like a problem.
That is not good. I can agree to
But
the
it's Soda
statement.
HQ.
What?
Yeah, for Soda HQ. Um, yeah, I mean, what's the time? Yeah, that shit, yeah, that's much better. That's like plus 10, which is different than the plus 35 that it was last time out of Womp. So, yeah, Spanner's on a better run. Soda's on a worse one for sure. It's not going extremely well here. It's like, it lives in, but it's not going like too well, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I think a good like
Yeah.
16 seconds behind his last run.
Yeah, currently the situation is not very promising. I'm just gonna say how it is. However, there's still a lot of Mario to play. There's still Pillarless to do for Spanner. Let's see how it goes. Spanner seemed pretty good at it lately, for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
you just cursed the man. I'm sorry to say, but
ooh,
that was entirely your fault.
seemed pretty good at it. That was looking pretty good, to be fair. However, the jump did not jump.
Yeah, I don't know what caused that to happen. I think, like, I presume.
I think it's like when you sink in the sand a little
Yeah,
bit or
I think you
something.
just like you just can't jump. Like, it's not like his fault.
Yeah, it's like
I
you
don't
sink.
think.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
you
you
just
press
can't
the
jump.
input. Yeah, you press the input and it doesn't do it. Because like when you're in the sand, it doesn't jump. That's my presumption, but I don't really know. I could ask someone at some point.
We are
Sure.
very knowledgeable on character arts.
Yeah. Aren't we just so good at Mario?
Yep. No, I mean, like, that's kind of the I would stand corrected, but that's kind of the only thing that makes sense. Like, if you could jump, then why would you not just jump? Like, it's clearly like bob on weirdness and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's one death. It's not too bad. Really, really not that bad. I still think this is a better situation than it was prior.
My bad. I was not watching the stream. We're back.
Again,
Professional
again,
commentary.
sometimes, you know, one thing I've learned is that you can't ever mess with Soda. Soda can always clutch up situations. Can always clutch up matches and positions where you don't expect Soda to win. I mean, that's the entire reason. Soda's here as the as oh god,
Oh
as the
no.
undefeated player. And Soda. So just the fact that Soda's here is already kind of a huge achievement if you really think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned that at the start. It's kind
Yeah.
of crazy.
Yeah,
Coming from the lower bracket.
two massive wins against Zumi and Sunnard. However, this it's looking like this is really tough. Like, it seems like a Soda off day, especially when it comes to stuff like LBOJ. Soda's already somehow managed to fight through it to gain a point here, but another one is looking really tough, dude.
Yeah, this is definitely a worse start difference than last time if you were checking
Yeah, it
the
is.
computer.
But I'm pretty sure it was 8-9
Yeah, it
last
was
time.
8-9.
The throw.
Spinner was like getting the 9th star. Yikes. This is rough. Dude, I swear to God. Okay, going out of the race here. People need to leave
Spinner,
me alone. Sorry.
Spinner just didn't go for lava boost, which is interesting. That is, in fact, did not work last race and caused a little bit of a problem. Just went for the elevator, which is a good decision in my books. I approve of that decision.
Eternal mark of approval. It's huge. Yeah, so Soda is finally in basement. I have to see what you can cook up. Oh, I thought
Ooh,
the blocks nearly took him. Nearly
bit
a
dangerous.
victim of the blocks.
Thankfully, you are allowed to burn there. You just gotta like deal with it, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta know what to do because sometimes some people panic, they bounce on the block again, and then they get burned twice. You gotta keep it cool.
Can't keep it cool when you're being burned. Yeah, that was a bad joke.
Keep it cool.
Federer has lost more time here than I honestly thought. It's like 34 seconds behind.
Yeah, I mean,
I did not
dying is tough.
Yeah, that's true. Dying is just crazy. Crazy time loss.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one
Oof.
thing, just
Yeah.
obviously a death is bad. But I don't know what I mean. I'm struggling to find things to talk about.
Well, I guess we'll talk then. Yeah, Soda here going for the side hop. This time, remember to do it, by the way. Last time forgot to do the side hop.
Let's go.
Walked towards HMC. This time did it. It's what's the situation here? How's Soda looking? 10-12. That's not too good. I'm not gonna lie. This is yeah. The situation for Soda, it's significantly worse.
Yeah, it is.
And
It is a lot
yeah,
worse.
it's sad to say. It really cannot afford to be that worse because again, if you think about it, that first race, Soda won it with like a 1640, 1646 if I remember correctly. That was the time, and that is a time that, especially in this tournament and especially in this round, is gonna win you a very little amount of races. Usually you expect better. You expect better times. And Soda's kind of accepted that this has to be the standard because elbow days are not working out.
Yeah.
Better to get a 1640 than getting a nothing.
DNFing, I guess. That's
Yeah.
correct, but I mean, if the 1640 isn't good enough either, it's kind of the same result at the end of the day.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, the decision makes sense. You tried it once because nothing else was working. It worked, so might as well try it again. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I mean, it's just unfortunate, Soda, right off the bat,
Yeah.
just didn't have the room to work with. Like, I mean, losing the 2 games at the start, like, what can you really do? You kind of just have to stick to your guns. I mean...
Yeah. So it's around 30 seconds behind the previous pace, if I remember. Left at around 11:04 here, left at around 11:34-ish. Spinner is honestly around the same, a little bit ahead of the last pace, but not by an extreme amount. It's just Soda's not, It's
Yeah.
sort of that it's more. It's not really Spanner that has improved surprisingly, even though this run does feel better from Spanner to be honest. It's mainly Soda that has not been able to match at the same pace. And to be fair, that previous Nova Day run, it was quite solid. I can't lie.
Yeah,
By this
definitely.
point, it was. Yeah, by this point, it's pretty good.
Yeah, difficult pace to match, but I mean, what other choice do you have?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Spanner needs to do something astronomical for Soda to be given the second point, to be given a match point to tie the game. And this fire seat is looking pretty good so far. A little bit slow there,
He's,
but I mean, you got the pole glitch. When you get the pole glitch, you have so much time. Maybe you can do ultimate, but like whatever.
yeah, he's zooming.
You know, oh no, I can't do ultimate.
Oh, I forgot for normal cycle. Damn it.
Damn it, I only get to do early cycle. No.
Oh, never survive.
So they're struggling on the sub, but worked out on the second. So fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, front's up difficult.
Spanner needs to land this. So Spanner has had some significant throw problems today, if you think about it. Like even in the last raid, right, where Spanner had already lost, Spanner didn't know that yet and missed a throw in Sky. So it is a point of interest here. Although this time it was not. This time the throw was landed safely. Why is Soda lagging so much? Is that the game?
What do you mean?
I don't know. The game just felt slower there for a minute.
I don't know.
Anyway, I don't think this is a cycle that will be happening.
No, that's kind of
No, had an absolute name on order.
surprisingly, that might be the nail in the coffin. I mean, they're like that. Oh, yeah, no.
Oh,
That's
the
just
coffin has been put below
Coffin's
the
true.
ground.
It's underground. They're piling on the dirt as we speak.
That's tough. Hold up, there's always BOJs. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, Soda's burning. Soda, don't die. Please. Okay, it works.
Having to run through the heart. Take a
I
couple
think-
spins with the heart. Not something you see every day.
Yeah, I think that's the most poetic thing to describe Soda's match today. You know, going for the heart and completely missing the first run. Yeah, that just kind of. I think that sets the story straight. Or the situation.
Pain and suffering. I think you could describe it as. Yeah,
Spanner has got so much time. Spanner can fall off the stage.
Spanner can probably do that twice.
Yeah. I mean, probably not twice. Twice is a bit calling it.
Alright, well, maybe not fall off the top of the
Ooh.
stage. Yeah.
Spanner did bonk on one of the invisibles there. You know, the
Scary
goofy thing.
stuff.
Yeah. But
No dive.
yeah, that's fair.
Cringe. 6 year strats.
That dive, dude, how much time does that dive save? It's gotta be like 0.05 or something.
Yeah, it's probably like half a second to lose like a minute.
That's one.
Let's go.
That's two.
That's two. Good builder for Soda. And that's three. Yeah,
There we go.
bit of an unserious ending there, not gonna lie. But
Is that 15? Oh, it is.
yeah, actually better
Ooh,
than the
that's cool.
first run, right?
Gaming.
Damn.
Yeah, because the BOJs were just goaded.
Fair play.
15,
Yeah, so,
55.
no,
Center takes it.
Another 50.
Hello, runners.
Hello.
Spanner, you have taken the point and you have taken the game. Yes.
I can't believe it.
You have won 3-1 with that 15-55. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I think that was my best performance in a race ever, so can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, 2:15s. Really good. But at the end of the day, really solid. I think today, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how the first match. I wasn't here. But
Like the first match was like +5 on PB out of HMC,
Yeah.
and then the second one was green out of WOMPs. I can't even do that good when I'm doing attempts, so
yeah,
I got good luck today.
very good performance.
Very good performance, some might say.
Yep. Yep. And for Soda, I mean, it kind of just wasn't the day, you know. It wasn't working. You still got a point, and you still, you get to drop down into the third round of losers, which is quite far in, you know. So yeah, you will still have quite a bit to fight for, you know. You'll get to reset when LBOJ goes wrong.
Yeah, gonna be huge. Penner deserves to
Yeah,
win.
huge development.
Damn. That wasn't me, by the way. That was Soda saying that. I'm not.
Yeah, Soda said the
Penner
Spanish
deserves to
deserve
win.
to
I'm not mean.
I don't think that's true. I think LBLJ screwed you over, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. See what Soda says, but not my fault. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I guess. Like it's one of the, I guess you did the inputs that didn't let you do LBOJ, but like it's one of
I don't
those
know,
things
man.
where
I
like
think
it's
you just
kind of like the gods.
yeah. Sometimes it's just like that.
Sometimes it just doesn't feel like it works, you know. Sometimes I feel like it
Very
works, and
true.
sometimes it just feels like it doesn't. Even though, like at the end of the day, it is technically you doing it, but like, yeah. And in the meantime, Spanner, you'll be heading into the semifinals, in which, in fact, you would already know the opponent because the other quarterfinal has already happened. That'll be Zandri. Zandri is waiting there in the semifinals. So yeah, Spanner, do you have any opinions on that match?
Oh man, he just got 14, didn't he?
That's
He did
true. Yeah,
indeed.
did do that a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Hmm. So I'm definitely nervous.
All right.
Yeah. No, that's. You said you were chilling on into this game. I don't know. Hard to be chill going against Zandri.
Yeah.
But like he is like cracked at runs, but sometimes races are just different. Like
That's
I
definitely
go
true.
into I go
Yeah,
into
that's true.
races. I feel like I'm always nervous for races. I'm always gonna do bad during races, but races and runs are a different thing. Basically.
Yeah.
That's true.
Has Zandri? I don't know. I've missed all the Zandri matches. Has he been playing well, like in races?
Zandri has had some slip ups. In the last match up against Benji, Zandri overall played pretty well. Like I think Zandri got like pretty much low 16s across the board. Um, did win 3-1 in that match. There are a few slip ups in total so far. Zandri between all matches has dropped 2 races, one against Pi Gold, one against Benji. Um, but yeah, in my opinion, I think Zandri's a tough opponent. I'm gonna say it. I think Andrew's tough. I
That's
don't.
definitely pretty scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's undefeatable to be honest, but I do think it's a tough opponent. That's the that's the review. But yeah, GG. Yeah, and in the meantime, Soda, you're dropping into the third round of losers bracket, which the second round hasn't even started yet, so that'll take a bit. That'll take like at least a week, maybe more. So yeah,
Yeah,
losers
got a while
bracket.
to
You know,
wait.
LTA. Yeah, LTA is a bit slow to set up. You know, so like it'll take a bit. Yeah. Uh,
Oh Jesus, yeah, you're right. LTAG is the only one that can even be scheduled. Never mind happen.
yeah. Which, by the way,
Yikes.
that will happen very soon. I haven't let them schedule. Nice.
Okay. But
Yeah, GG, well played.
yeah. Do I have anyone to raid?
You can just write someone random. That's what I do.
Yeah. Holy shit, is that Sheep Square doing decades later 150? We should raid one of the GSA watch party channels.
No, let's not
Is that
do that.
Punkation streams? Oh no. Let's do Raise Anonymous. They're doing 16. Raise. Can I spell this right? Yes. Actually, that might be like reset. I don't really know. Alright, let's set that raid. Get your channel points. Go watch some Mario gameplay. But
Alright.
yeah,
Yeah, GG.
that's
Well
about it.
played. Yeah, well played, and thanks for playing. Of
Yeah.
course, we will see you both of you at a later date, of course, for another match. Adam, yeah, you
Thank you
can
for
say goodbye.
watching too. Goodbye.
We offline?
Uh, yes.
Alright, cool. Thanks for hosting this, guys. It's